Willem, it's an exciting time to be in the SAP space. Customers have a whole bunch of options on what to do with their payroll and their movement from on-premise to the cloud. What has been your impression of the customer perspective of what's going on?
Yeah, Danielle, thanks. Yeah, it's great to be here. Absolutely, there's so much going on in this space. The cloud has become such a phenomenal and exciting place for clients to move to that all the innovation that's taking place in that space, clients are really eager to understand how do they go to the cloud, what does that mean, what can they get from that. So absolutely, it's a wonderful time to be in the HCM space or HXM space as it's known. So yeah, this is a great time for clients to understand what's going on and what does their roadmap look like going forward.
I think SAP is doing a pretty good job of communicating the options that the customers have, and some of the announcements that they've made lately give the customers even more flexibility. We've been guaranteed at least 11 more years of on-premise support. What do you think about the recent announcements?
Absolutely. I think where SAP is going and the investments they're making and allowing clients to come up with good options and what works for them. It's been a very good communication that's come from SAP. We're seeing more and more clients actually at this point starting to asking those questions. So what does that roadmap look like? Where am I going? Because they do want to be ahead of the time. They're looking at a 2025 and a 2030 date and saying, I need to start doing that planning now. We've got some clients that are very large, multinationals, universities. They've invested significantly in the on-premise solutions, and it might take years for them to fully get to the cloud. So, we do see a lot of clients starting with their planning right now and kicking off projects that will get them to maybe a go live around 2023, 2024, whatever that may be.
And we're excited about our PRISM offering that allows customers to move from on-premise to Employee Central Payroll with more of a low-risk, high-speed, no re-implementation type model. That's a great offering for customers.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you about that, Danielle. So what have you done and what has EPI USE Labs done in that space to make that easier for clients to do?
One of the big challenges for customers when the messaging first came out for migrating to Employee Central Payroll is that there was a re-implementation required, and nobody wants to re-implement their payroll. Our unique selling proposition was that we can migrate leveraging the tools from EPI USE Labs, the Query Manager, the Data Sync Manager, the Variance Monitor, to basically grab all the information from their on-premise system and move it to Employee Central Payroll without having to do any type of re-implementation. People get nervous of the terminology lift and shift, but essentially it is carving out the information that you have in your SAP system and moving it to Employee Central Payroll.
And payroll is typically the one area where clients are risk averse and they're concerned about payroll. So, with what EPI USE Labs has done in this space to reduce that risk, and make that simpler for clients. I mean, that's absolutely critical in clients considering moving to the cloud. What gives you that comfort that we're making sure the client's payroll system still works properly?
The approximately 7,500 on-premise payroll customers who are making that journey are very particular in terms of making sure everything reconciles to the penny. So we have the ability to look at the data the moment it's been moved from one system to the other, run payrolls, and do reconciliations and identify the differences to a level of detail where you can actually set thresholds to say, show me only greater than a disparity of X, for example. But customers want that level of confidence before they flip the switch and say that they're ready to move from one to the other, and we provide that that level of detail that gives them that comfort to make that move.
That's phenomenal. And you've taken a couple of clients through this
Yeah, we've got several customers live, and we like working with SAP in the partnership with Upgrade to Success to help customers make that move. And we've been averaging a few a month and even more to come.